Back with us here on Trading Hour, and the Nifty continues to remain at record highs, comfortably above the mark of 23,400 as of now, 150 points higher on the index. And what a recovery it has been, especially after the losses that the index had seen last Tuesday, when the entire market had seen a massive decline. The Nifty itself was down 6%. But since then, the benchmark indices and all the other indices as well have staged a very sharp recovery. There you can see from the 4th of June, the Nifty is up 7%. So it has recovered all the losses that it made on the 4th of June. The Nifty Bank is up 7% as well, still below the the levels that it needs to recover for all of its losses. But the mid cap and the small cap indices have outperformed, as they have all throughout the last 12 to 18 months. The mid cap index at a record high, up 10%, small cap index up 13%. The PSU index, though, the Nifty PSU, was down 16% last Tuesday, and it has managed to recover most of those losses. It's up 12% from the levels of the 4th of June. Now, all 50 stocks on the Nifty in the green from the 4th of June as well. So what are the top gainers? Well, PSUs are leading the recovery, so PSU is a gainer as well. On the top, ONGC up 17% since the 4th of June, the top Nifty gainer from that period. Tata Steel, Shriram Finance, there is no specific sector that has contributed to that recovery. It's been a broad-based recovery across all stocks, Adani Ports, NTPC as well. Some stocks that have not contributed, though, to this recovery is FMCG and consumer stocks. There you can see Asian Paints flat, HUL flat, Britannia relatively flat, up 2.5%, Divi's and Tata Consumer up 3 and 4% respectively. But within the PSUs, among the top gainers, BHEL is the top gainer there within the PSUs basket, 20% since the 4th of June. The PFC finds a mention as well. Remember, REC and PFC were the worst performers last Tuesday. Both were down close to 25%. So they are still reeling from those losses and recovering some of them. Concor, GAIL, some of the other stocks gaining anywhere between 15 to 20%. So the recovery is on within the PSU basket. Now, as I mentioned, the broader markets have been outperformers. So within the mid-cap space, it is the Aditya Birla Group stocks that have done very well. Vodafone Idea is the top performer there, 25% since the 4th of June. Aditya Birla Fashion continues to grow from strength to strength now after the spate of underperformance that it has had over the last 12 months, up 22%. Fact, just to ensure there's no float, barely any float actually in the market for Fact, it's up 22%. LIC Housing and Oracle Financial surging in today's session as well, is up 21% since then. And lastly, some of the gainers within the small cap space as well. HFCL, Tejas Networks, these communication based stocks have done well. Amara Raja, of course, for reasons differing to the recovery, the Andhra based stocks that have been on a tear, Amara Raja is one of them, as is NCC, both of them gaining anywhere between 27 to 25%, and Praj Industries as well among the outperformers. So overall, the recovery continues, and the Nifty at a record high, as is the mid cap index as well.
No, absolutely. And Hormuz, it's a good looking screen overall. Let's